Time. What should I do? This is the question ever before us. Sometimes our lives are so jam-packed with activities: school, homework, sports, theater, band, travel, church. We are convinced there's just not enough time in the day to get it all done. But other times, we find ourselves with more time on our hands than we know what to do with, to the point we become paralyzed by the sheer abundance of choices. What should I do? Or perhaps I should say, what do I want to do with my time? Time. It is infinite, yet we never seem to have enough of it. Paradoxically, our phones have perfected the science of maximizing and wasting our time, both achieved by fragmenting our lives into its smallest parts. We micromanage schedules down to the minute and idle away our free time with trivial memes, posts, scrolling, and chit-chat. Time. As creatures made by God, eternal beings with no end to our conscious existence, we have been given the gift of this moment for faith, obedience, and trust in God. Number 12, we lose our place in time. Time. The measure of change, a moment, a life, an eternity. It races, marches, passes. It moves at a snail's pace, and occasionally it stands still. Time. We find it and we lose it. We save it and spend it. We make it and we waste it. We have it, take it, capture it, and kill it. But we are called to redeem it. So reject a culture that leaves us disconnected from our past, present, and future. Let us not get so engulfed into the world of our phones that we forget. God calls us to remember. Time. Remember God's deliverance at Passover. Remember God's provisions in the wilderness. Remember God's faithfulness and justice. Remember that victory is found in Christ crucified and resurrected. This do in remembrance of me. We don't have time to forget to remember. Time. We don't even notice. Our attention consumed by information superhighways, digital villages, and the worlds of fantasy, all contained in our phones. These worlds leave us multitasking activities and relationships, doing lots of things poorly at the same time. Superhighways leave us suffering from the whiplash of being yanked back and forth between deep sorrow, unexpected joy, cheap laughs, profound thoughts, and dumb memes with every scroll of our thumbs. We get stuck in digital chit-chat and endless browsing until we suddenly wake up and realize we're out of time. Time. We get sucked so far down the rabbit hole we couldn't see tomorrow if we tried. Yet we are called to live each day with an eternal perspective. This digital world is not our home, we are just passing through. And there's coming a time when we will give account for every careless word we speak. Did you catch that? The one who is outside of time, the Alpha and Omega, beginning and end, will judge our digital conversations, private texts, and public tweets by the intentions of our hearts. So we must glorify God with our thumbs, my ears, my eyes, and my time. So whatever you do, whether you tweet or post, do it all for the glory of God. Because when your time has come,